this sweatshirt sold for $25,000 in the past 30 days. And if you are struggling with getting sales in your Etsy shop, then I want to challenge you to think different about your designs. You see, typically when we see a design on Etsy, it is placed right in the front of the product, and there are a ton of products that's following that placement style. However, there are multiple places you can actually utilize your designs where you are able to stand out above the rest of the competition and start ranking up your sales. So in today's video, I'm teaching you several different places you can place your designs to stand out above the rest of the competition and help you start getting consistent sales on Etsy. I'm sure this all with you coming up next. So welcome back to the video, my friends. If you are new here, my name is Jay, and on this channel, I teach you how to make passive income online by creating and selling your own products. So if you like content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel. So there is a huge opportunity for you to start making tons of sales on Etsy, especially if you are selling apparel products like t-shirts, hoodies, or sweatshirts. And we want to focus on creating our designs in a different way than what we typically see with products listed on Etsy. Now, what's going to make this entire business possible is by using Printify. Printify actually gives us that option to utilize different areas of the t-shirt or sweatshirt to actually place our design. And by utilizing their many different products, we are able to capitalize on this product trend to start making sales in our Etsy shop. Now, Printify was so kind to give my audience a free trial at their premium version. That means you get a discount for every product you sell, therefore increasing your profit margins in the long run, saving you some money. So if you want to check out Printify on your own, I'll make sure to leave all the details in my description box below if you want to check this out and to see if it is best for your print-on-demand business. So the first thing you want to do is go into Printify, head over to catalog, and for our video today, we're going to be hovering over the women's t-shirt, and more specifically, we're going to focus on the Bella Plus Canvas 3001 series. This is the main t-shirt that I use for all of my print-on-demand t-shirts because I just get a lot of positive reviews regarding the quality of the product, and so this is an easy sell once you have all the designs and keywords. You can scroll down here and see all the print providers that are printing this particular style t-shirt. The company I choose right now for my print-on-demand products is Monster Digital. You see all the information here in regards to what location they're shipping from. Again, the overall price of the shirt and the shipping and the production time. And again, they do well for this part of the season, getting shirts out. You see the size option here, and this is going to be important because we are going to focus on different type of t-shirts that have a design in the front as well as in the back, and we have our color options here. So if I want to go ahead and get started designing with them, I will hit start designing. I can upload my design here and start utilizing this for my Etsy shop. So as we are on Etsy, we are searching up mom t-shirts, but one of the things I just want to make a point is that if you want to stand out above the rest of the competition, you got to start doing some things different. So when you look at the overall t-shirts, you will see majority of what is being presented here is just the traditional style design, that graphic style t-shirt with the design right here in the middle. However, there is something you can do that you may have seen pop up a little bit more often here, that you can do these designs where that it is a pocket style. So again, if you are striving to, bust through the competition, you got to start thinking about placement. Placement is a great way for you to stand out above the rest of the competition, but still have your design being presented in a demanding space. We don't really have that many options here with the design in the pocket of the t-shirt. I think that's a great area for us to really break through any particular niche in regards to outbeating the competition. So if I were to go to another popular niche like teacher niche, again, this is a large category, over 500,000 listings. But again, as you look and see, we have the same thing happening, right? Most of the t-shirts here just have the design right in the middle. Yes, of course, you may see some that have the design in the pocket area. Most of the t-shirts here just have that design right there in the middle. So again, this is what I mean by a huge opportunity for us to bring in something different, stand out above the rest of the competition. Again, we definitely want to make sure that we stay true with our design styles, make sure we bring in some elements that are doing well. Of course, keywords are always important, but just, changing the placement of your design can make a huge difference and help you get some quick results if you're trying to get started as a new seller. All right, so there's 3 areas of placement that we're going to talk about today. The first one that you can do to make your product stand out, of course, is like we just got done talking about in that pocket style area. You can see here, this is a best-selling t-shirt. It is in the teacher's niche. And again, this has 20+ people in the cart. They're not using a lot of graphics in regards to this design here, but again, just placing something in the pocket area of the t-shirt can just be that one little thing you do to stand out above the rest of the shirts. Same thing here, 10+ people in the cart. Again, we have this teacher niche shirt. Again, pocket style design, very easy to do, simple things can sell well. And again, we have the same thing done here, not on a t-shirt, but on a sweatshirt. And all these designs can be done on different, products, sweatshirts, hoodies, and t-shirts, obviously. But again, the point here is this is a bestseller, 20+ people in the cart. And as you can see, it is in the pocket area. Same thing here, something so simple as a mom and dad shirt. Again, bestseller, 20+ people in the cart, and it is a pocket style t-shirt. So there are definitely opportunities for you to really get into this particular area of design. And so I want to go into Printify, just share with you how easy this is to do and how we can set this up so we can start selling this on Etsy. So here we are in Printify. I am using the Bella and Canvas 3001 shirt, and it is being fulfilled by Monster Digital. I've already uploaded my design here, and traditionally, you will see somebody upload a design like this and have this printed out and then they'll be done. But with the design that I have, all I have to do to really make this a pocket style t-shirt and really, like I said, break through that competition, take the edge of our design. You can zoom in a little bit if you want. And I like to put the placement of my design, the middle here, right at the end of this collar area. So sure, I can have it all the way to the side, and one of the things I try to do is have the dot here be lined up right to the collar area of my design. And again, everything looks good here. If I do want to double check my design, I can head over to preview, and again, I can see that this is a great space for my pocket style design. I can see another mock-up here, and again, you see there that basic design that we had for our center of the t-shirt, which is put over to the corner area to make this a pocket style design. And this is something we can start selling on our Etsy shop, and something so easy, just putting this in the corner can make all the difference. Now, another effective area on the t-shirt we see to work well for placement with our design is having our design on the back in combination with having a design in the pocket area. So again, there are different places we can put our design. In this particular example, we definitely want to keep our pocket style here, but we definitely want to utilize the back of the t-shirt. As you see here, this is a best-selling design, 20+ people in the cart. Same thing here, just have a simple graphic here in the front, and we have all the major graphics in the back. Again, we're utilizing 2 areas of the shirt, and same thing being done here, right? The pocket style, and we have the back part of the t-shirt having that design. So that's definitely what we want to follow when we are creating our next design here. And we can definitely keep our main design here, but we want to go over to the back of the t-shirt, and we want to head over to your designs, and we want to go to my device, and we want to find our secondary design we can use to showcase the back of our t-shirt. And I have my Cool Moms Club design here, and it's staying true with what we see to work on Etsy. But if I go to the front, again, I have this as well, same type of retro design. Now, in regards to preview, I can go here and check as well the back of the t-shirt. So I have the front here, and I have the back here as well. But notice I have the back of the t-shirt, our design, fully covering that entire area. And I definitely want to have a close-up on the collar area so that it is in the center of our design and then everything is matching up well. So this will be a great design that we can start selling on our Etsy shop, utilizing these 2, the back design and the front design for our product. So we see this pocket style t-shirt design has sold over 900 times. And again, we see this has sold 35 times in the last month and about $500 just in the past 30 days. This pocket style t-shirt sold over 1,500 times. And again, for this month, it has received almost $3,000 in revenue. This pocket style t-shirt sold 552 times. And again, about 23 sales this month, almost about $400 in revenue. This one here is only a month old and already received 17 sales. So we know that the pocket style t-shirt, along with the the design on the back, is proven to work well and is actually getting people some great revenue. Now, one of the other placements that we're talking about to wrap up this video is something that most people don't even think about doing, or may even be possible doing with Printify. It is actually printing on the sleeve of the sweatshirt. So this example here, bringing in the design as far as to the sleeve, is actually something that is trending. So we definitely want to jump on that trend, and Printify allows us to design in that space. Now, when you head over to catalog, you want to head over to the crew neck sweatshirt and pick the Gildan 18,000. Now, when you scroll down here, you will realize that not all print providers allow the printing to be on the sleeve of the sweatshirt or the hoodie. So you definitely want to scroll down and make sure you are selecting a print provider that has the option for prints to be on the front, the back, as well as on the sleeve of the shirt. And this print provider actually allows us to have 4 areas to print. And again, we see all of the pricing and the shipping and average shipping time and the size and the colors, but I definitely want to highlight this area here, as that is going to be our main focus when we utilize the bottom part of this, the left and the right sleeve of our product. So if this is the one we want to go with here, we want to hit start designing, and I'm gonna share with you how to create that sleeve design in Printify. All right, so here are some examples of the sweatshirt design, with the design, of course, in the middle, but also on the sleeve of the product. We see this as well, bestseller, 20+ people in the cart, simple text design. But again, it is featuring that sleeve design that is really bringing out this product from the rest of the competition. So again, this proves that you don't have to be, exaggerated with your designs. It can be something as basic as this, but again, placement can make all the difference. We see the same thing being done here, different style design. This is more so, focus on the embroidery. But again, if you just think about placement and just try to be, unique with how you utilize that, even with something as just offering your design with a heart, of course, with personalization, is also key to all of this to make your product stand out even more. And just to prove to you how basic designs sell well, again, we have this Roman numeral design here. Again, basic text here right on the front of the design. And again, that small little design on the sleeve is what making this design stand out above the rest of the competition. So we see some data in regards to the numbers here. This listing is only 5 months old, over 3,000 sales, and again, $25,000 just this month alone in monthly revenue. Same thing here, 10 months old, again, total 276 sales, almost $3,000 in monthly revenue. And again, this one here, 10 months old, over 900 sales, and just in this month alone, 88 sales, covering almost $2,000 in monthly revenue. So there's a huge opportunity, again, to focus on that placement and really bringing out designs that can really compete in demanding spaces. All right, so let's jump back into Printify. We're going to select this print provider here to start designing our sweatshirt to focus on the sleeve design. All right, so now that we're here, again, we have our shirt selected. And one of the main things you're going to be focused on is creating your design, just not on the front of the shirt, but also on the sleeve of the shirt. You can do some data to determine what side of the sleeve you want your design, but most of the designs that I see that work well have the design on the right side of the sleeve. If you are doing customizations or personalizations, you can ask your customer or what they prefer, but in regards to this video, we're just going to focus on the right sleeve. So again, as we have done with our other designs, we want to select our design for our front part of our product. So again, we head to my device and we upload our design. So we have our design here, and now I want to head over to the sleeve right. And now I will have this option here, the same type of, ant box, if you want to call that. I have this option here to upload my design here. So I want to upload again a design that's going to be different from what I have on the front of my product. And I want to focus on the design specifically made for the sleeve of my product. So I will add my design here, go to my device, select my design. And if you notice here, I have my design here laid this way. And as you can see, this is not really fitting the overall style I want to go for. But when you come to this stage of creating your sleeve design, if you have something that is more so extended like mine, all you have to do here is grab the edge of this box, slightly rotate this, and now I can stretch this out a little bit further. And again, I create all my designs to be 5,000 by 5,000 pixels. And as you can see here, even though I'm making this image, larger than what it first started, it's not losing any pixel count, no pixel quality. So that's why I always encourage you to create your designs 5,000 by 5,000, because you never know what designs you're going to use for other type of products. And this is yet an example of what I mean by utilizing a design for a different type of product, but keeping that pixel count. So as you can see here, we have the date for our new mom, 2024, on the right sleeve, and we have our design, which is that mama, which is doing extremely well on the front part of our design. And I just want to enlarge this just to take half of the space here, because this is going to keep my design on the lower half of the sleeve. And so if I see my preview here, and again, Printify doesn't do the best job in showcasing the sleeve design, but again, if you can just see the side here, this is how far that design is going to come up. If I head back to edit and just make this take up the entire space, and again, we do have some designs that are doing well like this, you just see how this design is so much larger than what we originally viewed here. And I go back to person 4, and again, not the best to preview this, but you can see the difference here with the size of that design. So when you are making changes to the size of this, just be mindful of that. For this particular design, I want to keep it about halfway to the lower part of our area here, because again, I want to follow that trend that we just did research in, with having our design in the bottom of that product. So as you can see here, we have the mama in the front, and we do have our sleeve design right here. Again, it's very difficult to see this in Printify, but it does print out well. That's why I always encourage you to use external mock-ups to showcase your product, so that you can really show your customer what comes in your design. So if you are trying to find some great mock-ups to use that incorporate that sleeve design, you can actually find some great ones in Etsy itself. Just search up sweatshirt sleeve mockup, and you can see some results here that can incorporate your sleeve design style that you want to focus on. And again, this is just another way to utilize external mock-ups to really showcase what your product is all about. So as you can see here, I think there is a huge opportunity for you to really break through the saturated market by utilizing different placement for your design on your product. This is an easy way for you to stand out and really start following this trend of having that pocket style design, having designs on the pocket in the back part of the t-shirt, as well as having that design on the sleeve of our sweatshirt. And again, mixing these things up, of course, with designs that's selling well, keywords that's driving in sales. All those things are going to make a difference, but also want to make it extremely easier for you to sell these type of products, because not many Etsy sellers are being strategic by utilizing placement of their designs. Now, in today's video, I didn't have time to talk about how to create personalized items if you want to utilize that method with these different type of placement designs with Etsy. However, if you want to learn my exact process of doing that, then check out this next video here. And if you want to learn more about how to make passive income online, make sure you subscribe to my channel here. As always, my friends, my name is Jay, and I will see you in the next video.